Imagine your body is a car. And for years, your foot has been stuck on the gas pedal. The engine is always racing. The RPMs are in the red. You are constantly burning fuel, moving at a frantic pace, even when you are standing still. You arrive at a beautiful, peaceful scenic overlook, a place designed for rest. You put the car in park. But the engine continues to scream. The car continues to shake. And a well-meaning voice from the passenger seat says, "Why don't you just turn the engine off? Just relax." But you can't. Because your foot is stuck. This is the agonizing, exhausting, and deeply misunderstood reality of not being able to relax. It's lying on a beach, feeling every muscle in your body clenched. It's trying to watch a movie, while your mind is running 1,000 different threat simulations. It's being bone-tired, yet feeling so wired that sleep is impossible. It is the profound torment of being commanded to find a state of peace that your own body will not allow you to enter. And it leaves you with a deep sense of failure and shame. What is wrong with me? Why can't I just switch off? If this is your experience, you need to hear this and let it sink into your very bones. You are not failing at relaxation. The inability to relax is not a choice. It is not a character flaw. It is not a lack of discipline. It is the logical, predictable, and intelligent response of a nervous system that has been taught that it is not safe to stand down. Your foot is physiologically stuck on the gas pedal. And today, we're going to understand why, and how to gently, compassionately, begin to lift it. To understand this, we have to understand the body's automatic operating system. Your autonomic nervous system. Think of it as having two primary settings, two different modes. The first setting is threat mode. This is your sympathetic nervous system. This is the gas pedal. Its job is to mobilize you for survival, to prepare you for fight or flight. It floods your body with adrenaline and cortisol. It increases your heart rate, tenses your muscles, and sharpens your focus on potential dangers. It is a state of doing, of action, of high energy. It is designed to save your life. The second setting is safe mode. This is your parasympathetic nervous system, specifically the ventral vagal part. This is the brake and the recharging station. Its job is to allow you to rest, to digest your food, to heal your body, and to connect with others. It is a state of being, of calm, of peace, of social engagement. In a healthy, regulated system, you fluidly move between these two states all day long. You hit the gas when you need to meet a deadline, and you hit the brake when it's time to rest. But for many of us, that brake system feels broken. We are stuck in threat mode. Why? Because our nervous system has learned from our past experiences. If you grew up in an environment that was chaotic, unpredictable, or unsafe, if you have experienced trauma or lived through long periods of intense, chronic stress, your nervous system, your inner security guard, learned a powerful lesson. The world is not safe. It is never truly safe to let my guard down. Danger could be around any corner. So it keeps your foot on the gas, just in case. It keeps you in a state of hypervigilance, constantly scanning your environment for threats, even when none are present. This was a brilliant strategy that helped you survive the past. But it is a strategy that is now exhausting you in the present. The alarm system that once saved you is now stuck in the on position. And this creates a cruel paradox. When you've lived in threat mode for so long, the quiet and stillness of safe mode can actually feel threatening. Your body mistakes the feeling of calm for the eerie, vulnerable silence before an attack. So when you try to relax, your nervous system might actually ramp up the anxiety because the absence of threat feels foreign and wrong. It is a bodyguard that has become so accustomed to war that it no longer knows how to live in a time of peace. So how do we convince this loyal, overzealous bodyguard that the war is over? We cannot do it with force. You cannot command your nervous system to relax. That's a contradiction. It's like shouting, "Be calm," which has never calmed anyone down. You cannot think your way into relaxation, because the part of your system that is stuck is the primal, non-verbal part. You must speak its language. The language of the body. The language of sensation. The goal is not to force relaxation. The goal is to gently signal safety. Here is how you begin. First, the power of the exhale. Your breath is a remote control for your nervous system. Inhaling is linked to the gas pedal. Exhaling is linked to the brake. When you are in threat mode, your breathing is shallow and quick. To manually engage the safe mode system, you need to focus on your exhale. Make it longer and slower than your inhale. Breathe in gently for a count of 4, and breathe out slowly for a count of 6 or 8. This long, slow exhale is a direct, biological message to your vagus nerve. It is a message that says, we are not running from a tiger right now. It is safe to power down. This is the most powerful tool you have. Second, speak the language of the senses. Your nervous system is stuck in the past, reacting to an old threat. You need to anchor it in the safety of the present moment. Look around the room and name 3 things you can see. Listen and name 2 things you can hear. Touch something and name 1 thing you can feel. This is grounding. It provides your inner security system with real-time data that proves there is no immediate danger. You can also use soothing sensations. The feeling of a warm cup in your hands. The weight of a heavy blanket on your body. The smell of a calming essential oil. These are all signals of safety. Third, embrace gentle, rhythmic movement. A nervous system stuck in threat mode often has a lot of trapped, mobilized energy. Stillness can be too much to ask. So, try gentle, rhythmic movement. Slowly rocking in a chair. A very slow, mindful walk, feeling your feet on the ground. Gentle stretching. These movements are deeply regulating. They are soothing to the primal brain, mimicking the safety of being rocked as an infant. And finally, practice in microdoses. Don't try to go from 100 miles per hour to a full stop. Don't demand 30 minutes of perfect meditation from yourself. Start with 30 seconds. The goal is to practice tiny, manageable moments of stillness and peace. Let yourself just sit and breathe for 1 minute. And in that minute, prove to your nervous system that nothing bad happened. You are slowly, gently, building your capacity for calm. You are creating a new, familiar experience, the experience of safety. You are not broken because you can't relax. Your body is not your enemy. It is a profoundly loyal protector that is still fighting a war that has long since ended. Your job is not to defeat it. Your job is to become a safe harbor for it. To be the gentle, patient diplomat who can finally convince your inner bodyguard that it is safe to come home. If this video was helpful for you, please show your support by clicking the like button. To continue this journey of befriending your own nervous system, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. And if you know someone who is always tired but wired, who feels guilty because they can't relax, please share this video. It might just be the permission they need to be compassionate with themselves. Thank you for watching. You are worthy of rest.